So today we have Adan Medrano, who is a chef and food writer. He is originally from San Antonio and grew up in northern Mexico.
Escribí este libro, Truly Texas Mexican, y es el libro de las recetas de mi madre.
I brought crema mexicana. It's like a tangy sour cream typically made in Mexico, and then also a grapefruit gastrique with cloves and cinnamon, and a tomatillo salsa. To cook, I learned just as a line cook in the past 6 years of working in kitchens. To cook with soul, I learned from my mom.
Mi nombre es Dulce Ramón. Yo traje unas empanadas de pescado. En Tampico se les conocen como salpicón y de hecho se hacen con mantarraya o tiburón.
I brought Spanish rice, and I learned to make although my Spanish rice isn't the texture I wanted, but that's okay, it's a little crunchy. But my mom, every time we had a get-together, a family get-together, my mom would always bring Spanish rice, and that was the thing that I learned to make from her. And she always called it arroz de flor because the rice kind of opens up at the end, so it's like a flower.
I think now that, because now that I'm a mom, I want to introduce my child to our culture, and I think food and just sitting around the table and enjoying a nice healthy meal and bringing in the cultures and the flavors of what you grew up, what you tasted when you went over to grandma's house, what you tasted when you ate the staples. So that's one thing that I think it's very important as a Latin American, and trying to stay true to your heritage.
Yo no traje comida, pero traje un postre que es un flan napolitano. Cuando llegué yo no sabía cocinar. Y la necesidad me enseñó.
The meal that I brought is kind of a combination of, I don't know that it has a specific name. It's like a cabbage salad with some lime and honey, cilantro, serranos peppers.
What we brought, I say we because Ms. Avalos helped, is fideo. And the other is carne picada with bell pepper and chile and cebolla and tomate, which is so familiar to all of us. But I think for me it's a comfort food, but it speaks to me the wisdom of my grandmother.
Yo traje unos nopalitos mexicanos. Esos yo veía a mi abuelita cocinarlos. Mi mamá nunca me enseñó a cocinar, pero viendo yo a mi abuelita me acuerdo cómo los guisaba, y yo hice una ensalada con tomate, cebolla y cilantro y queso blanco. También les llaman la bandera mexicana.
I have a neighbor across the street, and I used to go over there, and she'd be rolling tortillas, and I'd be just waiting because for my mother to make tortillas, again, it would usually be on a special occasion. But across the street at Ms. Reese's house, that was every day. There was tortillas every day. And across the street at Ms. Medina's house, there was always fideo or beans or, you know, the traditional, what they call comfort foods. So I'm really excited that I got to be here, and thank you for cooking.
My mom didn't really have recipes growing up. She just kind of put things together, but we always ate a lot of noodles, and we just used whatever vegetables or meat that we had. And my favorite were these wide rice noodles called frikiao, and it's something that's really quick and tasty, and as long as you have your noodles, you can just put whatever you like.
I also want to thank Grace and Mecca for the invitation, having invited me to this dinner. I like two things about the dinner. Number one, there's no competition, judging, or I win, you win type, which is the way hospitality should be. That's our food. And the second thing is that everything in here was very nutritious, very low fat, and delicious. So thanks for inviting me. Bye.